Hello, alrighty guys, I'm going to be coming to you with my first tutorial on how to make basic text in Photoshop CS6. This is for the people that have never done Photoshop before, just starting and want to, I don't know, kind of test it out. Alright, so you're going to want to get a canvas that's sized to 2560 by 1440. And that's going to give you this size background. And once you get it, you're going to probably have void. I don't know what order it's in. Make sure it's like that. And then you're going to press Alt Delete, and it's going to fill that. Now to put in the text. I'm using this, but you can use, no, you know what, I'm just going to use something that you all have. Now let's just use this. You probably want to make it 150 pixels. That's decent sized. Alright, you see that it's black, so you're just going to have to highlight it, or just start off with it being white or something. I'm just going to choose blue. I like blue. Alright, so now that I have my text box, not too impressive, and I can kind of do this in Word too. And what's the point of buying like a $700 program if this is all you can do? But there's more. If you go click here, and then there's the FX. Click the FX, go to Bevel and Emboss. You're going to see this. This is going to be confusing to the first time users, but you'll be able to get used to it after a while. So you're going to have inner bevel, chisel hard, and then try not to overdo it, but make it noticeable, kind of something like that, maybe 98 pixels. Make sure the direction's up, and oh crap, didn't mean to do that. Contour, you probably want something around this, like that. The ring, I like that a lot. And if we press OK, we can see that this is turned into something that's actually pretty cool. Something that you couldn't do in a $2 program or, you know, like Word or something. So now that you got that, you're gonna, the FX for beginners, this is pretty much what you're going to be using the first couple of weeks with the program. It's pretty cool, the stuff that you can do with it. It's basic, but easy, and it looks nice. So you can go to even inner shadow, and, you know, do some shadowing and such. That didn't really do much because I have a black background. But anyway, it's pretty nice. You can even change the color from here. Color overlay. You can make it red. You can make it a different shade of blue. You can make it like this. And then you can do that. Looks pretty nice. I actually like that. Well, this is, as you can see, you have your little thing right here. And the next tool, if you want to make it a little bit more, you can stick with this. It's pretty nice. There's more that you can do. If I remember correctly, I haven't done something like this in a long time. You can go to the Ellipse tool. You want the stroke. You don't want any fill. So you're going to click that. And stroke, you can use, I'm just going to use green. And make it pretty decent sized. And you can draw this circle, and you see this circle right here. And again, I'm sorry, give me a second. With the FX tab, you can do some cool stuff. Honestly, I like the ellipse behind the text. These are the layer palette. You probably would know what that is. So you go here, and then FX, bevel emboss. Basically the same technique as the other one, but you're just doing it for a circle. So you're gonna want to do something like, maybe we'll try this. And you're gonna go chisel hard. You're gonna make it pop out. No, I don't like that too much. Do my own, but alright, and then again, you can fill with some of this stuff, and then when you got a pretty nice looking background right here. Kind of glossy looking. Got your gradient. It's a little bit of a gradient going on. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of this. Hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe. I'm just starting out with this stuff. And be expecting more videos, maybe more advanced tutorials than this. But alright. I will ABC you guys later.